welcome once again.
I was almost going to say that worship session to the end. I was just entering this. But not to worry. Let's take that to God.
Hallelujah. So I think the first thing is to meet our top leaders.
Yes. You want to recognize some of us. Don't worry. All the unknown people you see in your groups that the people that you face.
Someone actually called me from, I think Simeon was the one.
Yes, several team members chatted me up. Say, oh, what's that? I'll just find a response. I'm a team member. They don't know. Okay. So we want to recognize the first tribe that got in here, the very first person, and just shout out to the main tribe, Simeon tribe, so the very first tribe, like earliest person. Please, when I say give it up for, it is really give it up for. It's not the institution just okay, so you give it up. So let us recognize Simeon tribe. They got here first, please. Give it up for Simeon tribe. Give it up for Simeon tribe. And we discuss in our group, and it's important that we acknowledge the fact that you wanted us to come and time for the group, so welcome.
And I think next we have the Asha tribe.
Naphtali, actually.
Okay, that's this.
But not to worry, we'll put on the tribe. But should I say that? So if your tribe is represented here, you know, some of us we have somebody was speaking one night, say, oh, my father taught me, and the man will say, you cannot have 25 in space. Let us know how many sources they actually came from. You know, some of us, you know, this is mommy, this is dad. So you know your, I didn't use the word, mommy or daddy. Some of us know them by their voice or by their face or their WhatsApp picture. Okay, so Zebulon, let me see. Zebulon, okay. A round of applause, please. Yeah, Asha. No, Asha, tribe member. Because I know you. All right. Simeon, yeah, Simeon. Not the brother that came first. Simeon. Don't tell me he's the only one here. Simeon. Okay. You're welcome. Naphtali, yeah, okay, yeah. Please give it up for Naphtali, our unusual tribe.
So please, any Judah tribe here?
Judah is here very well. Judah.
No, we're not talking about the land of Judah. We know that one is here.
Judah tribe. So we're not praying for your leader in absentia.
Yeah.
I will ask him and collect one myself for my next flight to Verge. He's smiling.
Okay, so any member from Ephraim?
Ephraim? Oh yeah. Give it up for Ephraim. Give it up for Alright, okay. Yes, let's go ahead.
Okay, so anyone from the
that group that is here, we don't have. My mom is plenty. Today I've come to find. I have $10. I'm reading in dollars today. That's right. Don't try member from God. Oh my. The people that came from outside Lagos are here. Sorry to bust your bubble.
Are you saying that the
some people came from Rwanda, you know, and they're here already. Alright.
So anyone from the Reuben tribe?
Reuben tribe.
Okay.
Okay. A round of applause, please. Let's celebrate Reuben tribe. Okay, great. Okay. All right. Ephraim is represented. Judah is represented in the spirit. I'm not telling you that's where my dollars are coming from. Judah is represented in the spirit. Naphtali is represented life, Simeon life, God life. Okay. So that nobody will attack each other. I'm not called your tribe.
You're here and your
He said, like, you mean you want to just end it like that? I'm going to find these people in dollars or in naira so that I'll know if I should be scared or not. In
Bitcoin,
I can tag you as dangerous at this point. I'm getting scared.
or we are later supporting the terrorist group.
Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm going to recognize other tribals. I know she wouldn't want me to do this, but don't worry, I can take my picture and end.
Send the 2
Just
names to her so she can
I'd like to
just.
recognize the leader of leaders.
No, don't look for it. That
Governor
you
is
talk to
here.
YouTube
Governor
so
is
the
here.
truth.
You have to
So
recognize
just
the
send to
governor.
her so that she can help
Go around
broadcast on all the.
people front and back. Walking, simply smiling, so pleased. The leader of leaders is here. My governor is here. I know she's going to start me for this later on, but don't worry, I'll take scripts of cake. Please recognize Matilda.
Yeah, let's get on to that.
Thank you. She's a member of every tribe. Hey, Matilda. I did not hear that, ma'am. I'm actually not there. Somebody said she's a tribalist. I'm not there, actually. It wasn't me. I didn't say that.
You know, some of these are there are some pictures of hangouts of other tribes that came into so she's like the boss of bosses.
Yes.
And let's put our hands together for our movement.
Okay. That is waiting for me. Like I have this lady in mind. Let her not just recognize my tribe. And I'm so going to show her. Don't worry, you don't call it your tribe just in case. It's the one that actually supposed to call your tribe.
No, actually, we're in this together. So
Not now. Okay, we'll make that in section, but we need to recognize each and every tribe here. So yes, Judah, Simon, Zebulon, Naphtali, Reuben, Ephraim, Asher, Gad. Wait, one administration. We're in church. Please, the 12 tribes of Israel. We are number 1. You when you're holding the microphone, you can harass her. 12 tribes of Israel number 1. Manasseh. You know that one? You know Manasseh? The second tribe of Israel. Another tribe. Yeah, I've mentioned that. The one I've not mentioned. Yes, I've mentioned it. Benjamin! All right, how many more tribes do we have that were not mentioned? So let's count, okay? Naphtali, Ephraim, Reuben, Asher, Gad, Zebulun, Judah. I think I mentioned, I said that's 8. Now Benjamin, Manasseh, so 2 more tribes. 2 more tribes. Ma?
No, Levi.
Judah, that's Judah.
Technically
not. 2 more tribes. I have one. I'll tell you the price. There's one long. I'm going to give you 2 more tribes. Wow.
Isaka is not a tribe.
Then I don't attend Sunday school. Then I don't attend Sunday school. Oh, I'm not counted up to 12 and I didn't realize it. Please let's count together again. Okay, let's count together again. Ephraim, Naphtali, Judah, Simeon, Reuben, Gad, Judah, Zebulon. Have I called him? Asher, Benjamin. That's 10. That's 2 more tribes. Done. She said it's marginalization. I cannot be as guilty as Nigeria. Okay, done. Okay, one more tribe. One more tribe then. There's one more tribe I'm missing out. One more tribe. My long kulikuli is going, please. It's kulikuli too short. As tall as I am. Yes, seriously. The price. The price. Ah, my God, no, that's not what I call. Don't worry. So she doesn't do such. Don't worry. Let's try one big. Come on now. Ah, going. Not going. No, I'm still holding the microphone. She has. No, she has 11. How did I count?
Well, yeah, there are two.
I need to slow. The program. Okay. So we're actually breaking up right now into sessions. But before that.
So, how do we do that? So, the yellow, you could say the and balloons. Yeah. So, just look at the color of now. Move close to
Yeah,
each.
so move close to where you can see your balloon blow like when we're younger. Yes. So for wearing yellow, move to where you can see yellow balloon. Pink is here. Purple is here. My sister should be migrating from Canada to US. Yes, from Nigeria to Australia. Yes, please.
This migrating team, eh? What is costing?
This was migrating team.
This Canada team.
This one is moving from Nigeria to UK. There's one very active member in one group that I know that has arrived, but not to worry, so that I don't distract us. Yes, sorry, also right now. Purple should be here. Yellow. Purple. Pink. Okay. I think we have everybody sorted right now. Let's do that. Okay.
So I think we have a couple of games.
We have games and so let's see how it goes. We're gonna so right now it's found new family members. Don't worry, I'm looking for your tribe members. I wanted to see that person in your group. Deliberately pictures, aside from the people we are used to, people you chat with in your group, you want to. Okay, so who's willing to go first? What group is willing to break the ice? So we have two sessions. There's a session for reviews, and there's another session for charity. So what group wants to go first?
So, which of us wants to?
Walking singles.
They'll cast now.
Okay, Mika wants to go first. Thank you for raising your hand. I knew you agree to your back. So the yellow goes first. I laid the next. She jumped right into it.
This your case looks like, a friend of mine went to, a church and you ask him who would do 10 million naira. And the guy just wanted to stand up to go to the show and say that the first person.
Hallelujah. It's your grace, I know because I'm about to make a millionaire that day. All right, so I have a few number of riddles. So this is how it works, okay? So if the team members are able to get it, they get 2 points. If they are not able to get it, and another team member knows the answer to that riddle, they get 1 point as like a bonus. Do you understand? So if your team member gets the question right, you get 2 points.
So
all right.
Who will record for us, please?
Not a problem.
Okay, this is all.
So we'll record for us. All right. So first question, first riddle. Okay, again, I had team. Don't worry, don't have. You didn't find out because I'm about to ask you. All right. The cheapest of all, sincerely. I have branches. I don't have a fruit. I don't have a trunk. I don't have leaves. What am I? I have branches. I don't have a fruit. I don't have a trunk. I don't have leaves. What am I? You got that right. Good boy. Did you hear that? Yes. No branches, no trunk, no fruit. But I mean, no fruit, no trunk, but you have branches. I.
Okay, so,
Like this.
clock
So
us.
this okay.
Yeah.
Apologies. You're unable to shift the coin. Okay. All right. So another video.
A man dies of old age on his 25th birthday. How is this? A man dies of old age due to natural causes. And his 25th birthday.
Oh my goodness! I got brains, man. I got brains. Oh yeah, 2 points. Wow, great. Yes, he died at 25, but he died of old age. So it was actually practically 100 years.
About 100 years.
For 25 years, we count his birthdays. All right. So this man is to welcome me. Don't worry. You had me in mind. Okay, your question. Okay. What has 4 legs? Looks like a dog. Eyes like a dog. But it's not a dog. And not an animal. Yes. Has 4 legs like a dog, 2 eyes like a dog, looks just like a dog, but it's not a dog. Go thinking. Yes. That is a dog. 2 eyes, 4 legs, but not a dog. You know what? Sorry, I found that answer as another option somewhere else actually. The very answer, rather the first answer I got when I checked was not this. But this answer again was the answer somewhere else. So right now, it's not my own answer. I know when the professor practice this and says, this is not how I thought to. You understand? This is not how I thought. Give me my answer. Okay. Actually, it's like a dog, 4 legs, 2 eyes, but not a dog. Okay, somebody please. I don't understand the solidarity. Mr. Jeremy, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The Lord bless you. Sir, your question.
Okay. So, what breaks, yes, never falls. And what falls, yes, never breaks. What breaks, yes, never falls. And what falls, yes, never breaks.
All right.
Yeah, nice, actually.
Yeah, like, so should I give them one? All right, we're coming back to another round. As I read your 2 points away, let's just hope that I continue on that team, right? This is a long one. Mr. Brown was killed on Sunday afternoon. His wife said she was reading a book at the time. The butler said he was taking a shower. The chef said he was making breakfast. The maid said she was folding clothes. The gardener said he was planting tomatoes. Who did it? Mr. Brown was killed on Sunday afternoon. His wife said she was reading a book at the time. Okay. Oh, that's so I don't catch the answer there. His wife said she was reading a book at the time. The butler said he was taking a shower. The chef said he was making breakfast. The maid said she was folding clothes.
Why did you say that?
Okay, why?
What's the
Why? That's on your to the face. Give it up. Are you busy there? Give it up for them, please. That's only that on Sunday afternoon. Chef have been making lunch. I mean breakfast. Okay. Your question.
So the question, you walk into a room with a rabbit holding a carrot, a pig eating slop, and a chimp holding a banana. Which animal in the room is the smartest? You walk into a room with a rabbit holding a carrot, a pig eating slop, and a chimp holding a banana. Which animal in the room is the smartest?
Almost. This is how intimidating me. The animal, that person that walked into the room. Science says the animals, right? So you walk into a room with pigs and all of that. So this is smartest, like smartest set of animals, according to science. You know, you can say for president.
I know, that's not where they start, you know.
You have a machinery here too. The same person answered the first two questions. So there's another machinery. We should have to talk them aside. Okay, not a problem.
What you say is that we should organize the setting. The arrangement is looking.
Okay. How many bananas can you eat if your stomach is empty? How many bananas can you eat if your stomach is empty? One of my brother. In Yoruba, they call it about shofu. Do you know what I mean?
That's not the normal of the house.
About shofu. That's about another way. And there's no. So yeah. How many bananas can you eat? I just said I just distracted. So forget what I said. So I don't. How many bananas can you eat if your stomach is empty? Wait, someone is saying
If you have hold not on your hand to
please move close to your people. Let's get out just in case. Yes. You know the funny thing? I'm just going to say something that's fine. Okay. One of their kids said, "Nana." I'm serious. How many bananas can you eat? Just like empty. Any bonus? Time. Okay. No, the stomach is actually empty. What if your stomach is empty? How many bananas can you eat? How many bananas going? Another one wants to try. Bonus point.
you want to get good to
She's not that age.
Other good is allowed. Are you keeping going this thing?
Okay, it is fun because how many bananas can you eat when your stomach is empty? Once you eat that banana, your stomach is no longer empty. What is that? Did you hear my brother? They want you to eat two at the same time. My God, grandma.
There's no that that meets the eyes. Yes.
Oh. All right. That question.
So I can be hot or cold. I can be still. I can be hard, soft. I can be hot or cold. I can run and be still. I can be hard and soft.
What's that? Give it up for them. You want that? Cold, you can run. Okay.
Why did you say that?
Wait, can the tire be hot and cold? This is going. I thought I was tired. Just try. All right. Okay, so now we're actually going to Christian riddles. Don't worry. So this is cheaper. For those of you who jack Bible back to back, you know, it's easy to see those of us who are attend Sunday school. Who was the only person in the Bible without a father? That person is not God. Me too, Sarah. Wrong. Very, very wrong. Very, very wrong. Very, very wrong. Very, very wrong. Not by my script. Very, very wrong. No. I'm actually tempted to try to ask so many answers actually. I'm gonna tell you what. Okay, apologies.
The genealogy in
So
Matthew actually
this is
says Adam is the son
Joshua
of
because he was the son of Noah. Yes. Son of Noah. My scholars. I'll trade out. Okay, fine. I'll trade out. Fine. So, what animal would one not trust? What animal would one not trust?
Out of the animals that came to have you ever thought why Noah did not kill the mosquito that died in the ark? So, you know.
No.
Someone knows in here.
Wait for the time to finish first.
Okay, going.
Go on. Okay, so
Yes, please. No. Want to try? Baby, no. Somebody try.
Someone on the says, I need to go.
okay, so how does this discovery?
Please, are you sure you're not Googling it? You're not Googling it. It's a bishop. I'm humble. Even before you ask, I say, after speaking to my ears. As you have finished okay. Why did the unemployed man get excited while looking through the Bible? Oh yeah.
Oh no. Hi, Bonnie, too better. Huh? Round lot people.
Cannot afford to miss this question. All
I am the greatest financial entered my stock. What everyone wants to
Otani, no.
Printed is why everyone was in liquidation.
no good answer.
Man.
He's a man, yes. He's a man. In the Bible, he's a solid guy. One that found it out.
Now.
Yeah. I'm the greatest financier in the Bible. I quoted my stock. Why everyone else was in liquidation? So don't say time off. What else? Okay. Noah, yeah. Noah. Okay. All right. Well, back to you. Fasting off. I think this is the final round.
Please, I need bodyguards for this question.
It is greater. It is more evil than the devil. In poor habits, it is believed that the rich need it. If you eat it, you will die. What is it? I'm feeling like it. I need bodyguards in case they attack me. Yes. It is greater than God and more evil than the devil. The poor habit. It is believed to be rich need it. And if you eat it, you will die. What is it? It's not better than God.
It's not.
You just want to be getting my question on You know, the first sentence should have actually given you the
Okay, so your question. Last question. Who was the first area father in the Bible?
So,
Who was the first area father in the Bible? Cain. And the area father. I don't know when it existed at the time Cain was born.
My sister
Yes, we asked them. It's David, you know, when he was running away from Saul, the Bible says he still all the, you know, so the best there for that. Put your hands together for me.
your question. Okay. As a form of disclaimer, I don't agree with this. Okay, just know that. Yes, I don't agree. What excuse did Adam give to his children as to why he no longer lived in Eden? Very far, let's get go. Question. Okay. What did Adam? Let's answer it. Okay. Okay, so no problem. One or two questions. What did Adam say on the day before Christmas? What did Adam say? Okay, read your Bible. In the third day, on the 24th day before December, in the year of the reign of the king of. Just remember, they are telling me. Yes. What did Adam say on the day before Christmas? He said, how many things did Adam say? It's Christmas Eve. All right. Okay.
Okay, so question.
She said you should be coming down.
Okay.
Are you
How?
Okay, let's go back to the previous questions then. Right? Okay.
Okay. A man rode into town on Tuesday and left 2 days later on Tuesday also. A man rode into town on Tuesday and left 2 days later on Tuesday. How possible is that?
Wait, what did that mean?
You don't know.
Okay, I got that.
This was strong, I mean.
Please, do we agree, leaders? The man is a walkabout. That's the answer I got actually.
He's a trekkist.
It's a trekkist.
Yes. Oh, he treks for everything.
Okay, you want another question?
The man rode into town on Tuesday and left 2 days later on Tuesday also.
You didn't raise your hand. Okay, she's raising her hand. Bonus. Who do we give the bonus? Have I ever given you guys the bonus?
Are you guys giving up?
So you've taken
Okay,
the bonus.
we want to have a conference.
You want to have a conference to discuss it? One enough sincere, I really felt that was true. I've seen that in several. I've seen that in several. Truthfully. There we are. Okay. Do we give up bonus? And to who? So please, there's a bonus. So
Okay, which group have had the bonus?
I think that they've had a bonus before.
Okay, so that.
Which group did I give bonus? Oh, it's this group. Okay, so please get to choose the group that will deliver you. Yes. Oh, you question.
You need to Dr. Banks. For example.
Don't worry, let's get the answer. Exactly. Yeah, my Lord, we left on
On
Tuesday.
Tuesday. So you rode Tuesday to that place on the Sunday, then 2 days later, which
The name
was
of our Tuesday. It's not the car, but it's not a I think
Let's ask
okay, that'll be all. We'll do a second round of game proper now. Come back to us. Thank you. You guys are awesome. A round of applause for yourselves. Oh, are you serious? Okay, one more round then. Stay where they're seated. All right, not a problem. Okay, thank you very much. Celia, also to ask the judges, the INEC officials are compiling the results. You know, the ballot paper.
Don't worry, this one is not too conclusive. I'm really sure this one would have.
We'd like to. Okay, we'd like to have a 10-minute talk from the Throne of Grace as regards one of the things I suppose you had mentioned in our groups. We all knew at the beginning of the semester that the essence of this is to learn, you know, to increase our capacity, you know, mentally, spiritually. So we have someone to talk to us, a seasoned teacher. I must confess that we really, not going to use the word impressed. I've been challenged, you know, by our sound teaching. All right. So with Jesus' joy, celebrate with me one of our leaders. We simply call her Mrs. O.
Holy Spirit will give unto us utterance and they would minister to you the words that you should hear. So people talking about we're talking about genotype and in-laws, and I'll start with in-laws. So you know when we hear in-law, there's this thing that comes to our mind. First of all, I want us to remove this thing from our mind. In-laws are not witches. It's actually, we are all going to become in-laws one day. So except if you're witch, you can keep on carrying on the mentality. And I think I was in secondary school when I first heard my elder sister actually prayed that she didn't want her mother-in-law to be alive. And my mom said, "Joe, I want to be alive to be a mother-in-law, please don't let it." So the thing that is that when you say such prayers, the only thing that happens is that when it's time for you to become a mother-in-law, because whatever it is that you sow, you might not be allowed to be a mother-in-law yourself. So instead of taking your time to pray that you want a mother-in-law, why not spend the time to pray for the kind of mother-in-law that you want? Because everything is possible. I, for one, I've always said, okay, so I have this close friend unique. She would say she didn't want, she would say that she would prefer her mom to be doing things for her instead of her mother-in-law. Meanwhile, she would only get shout for brothers. She said because all mother-in-laws are witches. I said your mom has purpose. Is your mom witch? And she's one of the strongest prayer warriors I know, and it turned out exactly like that. Now the deal now is that mother-in-law has all the time in the world, but she really doesn't care. She doesn't even come to check up on her. Her mom is a teacher, head teacher in her she's very busy. So she's actually always tough. I, on the other hand, I said I wanted a mother-in-law that would treat me as a mother, and I got that. I got exactly that. My mother-in-law is, in fact, I'm boiling. Like I was telling them earlier, I said, you could be sleeping, and my mother-in-law will cook it for you. And she will not say what's wrong with you. Like, it's what you want. And another thing I will leave with us is that please let us be when we grow up and we eventually become in-laws, let us be the in-law that we want to have. Because this trend keeps going. It's not like as if there's for any reason you have issues with an in-law right now, like I had. When I met my mother-in-law, she was welcoming, she really liked me and all. And I don't know how she just said, I can marry my husband. Like me, mother-in-laws like me. What is there not to like? People used to come and meet me, come and marry my son. I'll be like, no, I'm not true. Like, so it was really strange. Like, I asked her, I said, what did I do? I don't know. She just, and we dated for 2 years, and that 2 years, she said she didn't want me. And she can be very, what she wants what she doesn't want. So I was, anytime my husband is around, because I lived in the same town with his mom. He was working in Lagos. So if my husband is around, I will go there. Now I'll play with her normal. I'm not even like I see my head in everything. Sometimes she would react to me, but actually did not mind. What I was doing was I was giving her some time like that. They are still rushing me now. Please, we should settle the matter, because also if you have a parent that has an issue with your person, your intended partner, listen to their reason. If you think it's not valid enough, you should be able to sit down and talk them through. So my husband was caught in between that. He has never told his mom no before, and now his mom didn't want him to marry the man he loves, and he has always trusted her judgment, so he was caught in between. And I told him for that. Not that they are rushing me. You should make up your mind, because I cannot come and down and be praying that God bring us back when they are still here again. So eventually he was able to talk together with his sibling. He called his mom and he asked her for a reason, and we were able to analyze her reasons for her, and she was able to come around. The point I'm just trying to make is that because somebody said they do not love you, there's no start trying to come. You can actually go in and pray about it. The Bible says the heart of the king is in his hand, and he can turn it anywhere he wants to turn it to. A lot of people have a challenge. My way comes for 2 years, and I will break off from that state. What is there not to like about me? As in, I don't have issues, you get, and it kept going on, and eventually a date of my introduction, she changed her mind. So yeah, we actually had to move my wedding time extra 1 year because I was not going to get married to someone that does not want me. My mind is that I want my mother-in-law to treat me like a child, like our own child, not a stranger. So I was not going to go on with that. And thank God that God came through. Then please, if you are the person that have the parent that do not want, please be active. Don't leave your other partner to be dealing with this. Be active. Don't fight your parent. If you're fighting like my own dad, you just scatter the baby. You're not married. So but there's a wisdom, and you can actually speak, but there's a wisdom that can be applicable to this. We don't have time. So let me go to the issue of genotype. I said I was not going to talk about genotype because I'm not sure anybody should have problem with genotype, but I heard people are starting problem with genotype. Please, do your genotype. Do your genotype. This one is not love, bro. I used to tell people something, and there's nothing love cannot conquer. It's not like genotype. It is not like genotype. Because here's the thing. It's not going to be about you. It's going to be about the fruits that will come up from it. And you would think you can go through it, but I won't even say as a mother anymore, because it seems even men are even more emotional about their children more than mothers these days. See that child again, they're going to meet each other. And if you now come and have one partner that now to play the game, you're in trouble. So that was telling you that time. And it's not going to be once. The crisis is not going to be once. It's not going to be two. It's not going to be twice. It's going to be recurrent. So you want to spare yourself. Before you know what's going on, you won't even know why you made that decision anymore. And you will start to hate each other. So please, let's love as glasses. Even God can see. We serve a God that can see, and God is love. That's one thing that separates our God from every other God. He can see, he has emotions, he has everything. So let your love, if it is on that part, let your love out. And so please check your genotype. If you've done it before, you might want to do it again. So there's a reason why I'm smiling. I never knew my genotype until a week before I went there. But I knew, I know that I did not do it in a way that both my parents are AA, and my somehow, I just never did I did in school, but I never got to see the result. When I was entering university, so I never got to see the result. So all my siblings somehow married the school, and they knew that I expected me. And when I went for NYSC, I wanted to do, but they didn't have enough for gender, but I had blood group. So I know it was all possible. I didn't know my genotype, but I just had that face that was baby. I mean. Then my husband didn't know it's like, okay, I had the faith for both of us that don't worry, me and AA, so anything that you are, we are good to go. Then he was placed, he said, I'm an AA, don't worry, then to conclude the church interview, we went for it, and I was now scared. Could this be the reason why my mother-in-law did it? When the result came up, and the body They're not selfish too, but you know. So, but again, I'm not so positive and we're grateful. But please don't be like me. That was a risky gamble. Please check your genotype and please be strong. If you are AS, let that be what, let it be part of your. We talked about listing and go towards the and then let it be on your list. I don't know, Bishop Redefo, I remember one time his last daughter was third daughter wanted to study medicine and she did they studied abroad, so they did the course before, and the father asked her, oh, you can do this thing. And she said, God is my strength, I'll use it. I said, faith does not study medicine, no. It's either you can do it, and you cannot do it. It's not something, so that's what marriage is. Faith, I don't know, I don't want to say faith cannot carry it, but you are overstretching it. Just use wisdom is profitable to direct, use wisdom. So I think that time should be up. Yeah. Okay, I have 1 minute now. Any question? Any question? Okay. We'll make it fast. Fine, you know, I'm not witches, but in a situation where okay, you actually find out that your mother-in-law is a witch. What? There is by whatever I don't know. The witch anyway. What? This is a very great question. Will you help us?
All right, thank you. Do we have anybody in the house that can answer that question? Okay, so she's saying, yes, you're not supposed to perceive or rather expect that your mother-in-law is a witch, but you have a mother-in-law that is a witch. So first question for me is one, how do you know? How do you know? Is it by revelation? Is it by you seeing the person manifesting? Let's be real with ourselves, okay? How do you know? Apologies for not putting you on the spot. This will let me know how to answer. So how do you know? Some of us, no pride, are actually fully grown in the spirit, you can discern. Okay, that's why I asked, how do you know? Me, I'll answer the question. How do you know? In that instant. Okay, thank you. All right, I just want to be sure. Okay. All right, not a problem. My leaders say that the question will be treated at the panel level. So we're going to have a panel of leaders addressing all of your questions. So please, we'll take that question very valid. You have been able to authenticate by laboratory experiments that your mother-in-law does flying things. Or by what?
Or by divination. You do want to check somewhere.
All right. Think we have another question. Okay, so we're passing around sheets of paper for questions. Questions you've asked in the group previously, questions you want to ask now. There's going to be a list of panel, a set of panelists who take those questions sometime later in the course of the program. Your questions, please, you want to write. If you're comfortable speaking in the course of the event, not a problem. But preferably, please just write your questions. We don't want a situation questions. That's portion. Do you understand? When somebody has asked one question, say, oh yeah, to another instance. So please, questions, areas of concern, to have things you need to be addressed. We're not going to be judgmental. We can promise you that by the leading of the Holy Spirit, we'll address those areas that are concerns to us. So please just put down your questions on paper. I will get to them. Okay. Thank you very much.
And please, let's be practical with the questions. We don't want. I have 3 men asking me how do I know which one? There's no way we can answer that. So please, let's be practical. Let's make it. I mean, something that we can answer. We're not secretaries to do this.
Okay. Please let me help you to answer that question, just in case somebody wants to ask. There are 3 men. I'm going to answer this. It's supposed to be a joke. So there was a brother, and the brother was trusting God and expecting a sister. And so there were 2 sisters in church he had eyes on, but he was unable to make his choice. Okay, so one is called Grace, Another is called mercy. So brother was unable to decide if it is mercy or grace. You know, even though you and I can tell in our minds that the brother knows which one he wants, right? You know, brothers know, sisters know as well. But the brother is acting confused. Like he doesn't. So he went to God, got to his house, saw 2 sheets of paper, wrote one mercy, wrote one grace, tied it and placed it, and started praying. Father, 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 and he prayed and he prayed and he prayed and he prayed and he prayed. And he just like this, and he picked one. And he opened it. And it was mercy. And then he said, Lord, have mercy in grace. Have mercy in grace. I've answered your question.
Personally, I think people make these things very hard for themselves. I mean, I don't know. I just feel that once you have a basic value, as it were, things you can negotiate. Somebody takes it. Every other thing, the love will come. And it will go from time to time. So it's the responsibility and the basic things that will keep things together. So, I mean, it's not a jump question. But don't let me oversimplify.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So we're moving to the next round of games now. And then we'll listen to a second talk for another 10 minutes. Before we do, I'm sure we're already prepping up. To be announced the result for the first one. No, because the continuation. No. Okay, so the second round of games. So I have cardboards with me with names written. Now, what you're expected to do, like I said, is intergroup. So we'll start here this time around. And so what they will do is they're going to have one of the cardboards as the answer. And then they are going to, as much as they can, explain that character in a way that you get who that character is. It's called Shari. Do you understand? So I will just take the first, as an example. So this is Joseph. They know that the answer is Joseph. And so they come up and then tell it and says, if they want to be nice, anyway, it should be nice, as much as they can, dramatize who Joseph is. And you're supposed to be able to tell that that's Joseph. Now we have some names that might be difficult to dramatize because of the Bible accounts of them. That's the truth. So in such instances, they are permitted to give a sentence or two in description. Do you understand? For Joseph, you can do bits, you can do this and all. But for some, maybe I should just allow 1 or 2 sentences to describe and then tell the answer. So if this is it, this is just a test question, and you're going to ask one of them. So how would you ask?
You donate somebody.
So please pick somebody. Just like I said, test question. This is the answer. So what question would you ask for them to tell you Joseph? Do you understand? That's cheap. They will not be that easy to understand. So he said he was thrown inside the pit. Okay, said all of you.
Is it I'm asking another group?
Yeah, so you're asking another group.
Because I just was like,
no, I know that you're asking another group, not yours. Exactly. So that they will get the answer. So that they will get it. Because they also have that avenue to ask here. Do you understand? You said they get the answer. I get the point. No. So they have the answer. For you to actually know that it's Joseph, give them the answer. They're asking you. Do you understand? Yes, now they get the answer. So the thing is, what we're trying to do is, when you describe too easily, okay, not a problem. So this is what it is. Thank you, sir. There's an amendment. All right, so you explain, you have the answer, just one person, and then you explain to your group. So if you get yours, please don't show the answers, please. Okay? So it's within your group. So Joseph, you tell your group, very safe. They threw him here. He was thrown here.
whatever it is. So it's clear, right? Whatever it is. So please, wait, he gets the step. If you go too close to the answer, we will know that question.
No, you only allowed 2 sentences. The rest is description, maximum of 2. So, and or do you start from there? So, okay. So, that's the whole idea. Is it? First sentence. Okay. Sounds like you got it. Put your hands together. Okay, so okay, so who would say that? This is my icon now.
It's not CFA now.
Two sentences maximum. 2 sentences maximum. Two sentences. 1. Yeah, time is going. Maximum 2.
She had a family member on the car.
1.
Shit. My God, these people are on the job.
Yeah.
So you volunteer, take this long forward.
And this second sentence. Going, gone. Okay.
He did not get it. He was thinking about the answer. How he made a decision when he said gone. He didn't actually get it.
So time. Okay, so another person, please. Clap it up. The brother, the judge. So, what will you say? I got to raise your hand. Eh? No. That's already. Clap it up. That's what one. You can see very well too. No, not serious.
Please come forward.
Actually, that's what I'm telling you.
I don't want that to be I don't want that to be
She said, I don't even know who they're talking to. Another volunteer.
No, I'm sorry.
His wife was very wicked.
No, please, you have to. Right up.
Encourage.
Wait, I want to get into the spirit. What tribe do you belong to? So I can harass your leader. Huh? Are you sure? Yes. Are you sure? Okay, please come on. I'm not supposed to say sorry.
What is it? Not that you know, no.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's get up ourselves. Yeah.
I'll go to all the.
We actually have some hard ones there.
We'll get there. So right now, I want to listen to another talk for 10 minutes. Like I said, just to buttress some of the things we've already discussed in our respective groups. I'm going to take on the session is one of our leaders, and he will be speaking as regards sacrifices in marriage. Please welcome Mr. Decoy. I know the introduction very well. He's the husband of one wife, one very beautiful wife. He's the father of precious daughters.
Hello.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. How do you understand what's going on here? We're trying to be very real with us. We're trying to make sure that we can relate to everybody. And that is why we're not trying to use the pulpit and the shares method. We're trying to reach out to everyone so you are free and then you can express yourself. So please, one of the major reasons we have this gathering is to set you or to help us to answer questions in our hearts. So we have been keeping series of topics in our groups. So it's very important for you to find out some questions that you want to ask because very simple. Now we are talking about just 10 minutes about sacrifice. Hello, sir and ma. Marriage is sweet. I don't know what anybody have told you before now that no. I will say it in capital N-O. No. Marriage is very sweet. But something that is here that is very important that you and I should have in mind is the sacrifice aspect of it. You have to sacrifice a lot of things that you do. I grew up having two younger ones, and they practically do everything for me. I mean everything, including washing my boxers. They practically do all for me. But getting married, I have to do some stuff. And so for me, it's a big deal for me that talk about washing, talk about driving, assisting one way or the other. For me, it's a big deal because I've not done that in years. And I got married, I need to do this. So, marriage is about you sacrificing some of the things that you think you cannot do. So, if you don't think that aspect is important, you're not ready. So, we need to help ourselves by talking to ourselves and correcting some things that we go with. Because that coming to marriage with this, or trying to have a partner with this, your partner will be something for us. So, you need to sacrifice those basic things. I always sometimes I say, a strong relationship starts with two great people who are ready to sacrifice anything for one another. You are ready to do it at any time. If it's warrant you doing some things that will make that person to be happy because that's your power. So your person is not happy because that's your partner. So if you have that in mind, you sacrifice most things for those persons to be happy. I remember while we are still continuing, as a matter of fact, going on before now, we are told not to say things like this on book, but now you should say it because now there's no knowledge that you can assume that they can misinterpret it. There's no like misinterpreting now. While we are continuing, I serve in a private state. So I was there, and there was a time that she told me that she's coming to a private because we had a conversation, and she just thought that there will be good for me to be in a private. As a matter of fact, for me, somebody living in Lagos to acquire what happened? It doesn't make any sense. As a matter of fact, if I tell my parents that I want to go to leave Lagos to acquire to go and see a baby, I'm not graduating. The very chances that they'll tell me that you're not going anywhere. For what? She will come back and not please you. But she actually took the most time and say she's coming. I say it's not possible. Only for me to receive the call and say I'm in Akwa Ibom airport. And that period is when they just started Akwa Ibom airport. So she learned and said that I was surprised. For me, that is a big deal. We had a conversation 3 minutes ago while we were talking, and then she told me that she said something that we are upset with each other. I left Lagos to Ibadan because right then she was talking about Ibadan. I left Lagos to Ibadan. She saw me in less than 4 hours, and she just told me because I have a number of someone that is a friend where she was at. And she just saw me there. She was like, what? And the anger, everything died that moment. So there are so many things that the sacrifice you do for your spouse. Don't wait for when you are married. You start it before you go married. We are very close friends, even before we know each other's parents. We are very, very close. We discuss things very, very close. So the sacrifice is the back of your successful role. So if you don't have that time to say, I want to let go of this, I want to let go of that, you've not done any. So if there's something that I need to make plain here, is that there's no sacrifice that is too much for your spouse. There's no sacrifice that is too much for your spouse. You don't, only if you have a plan in mind. And if you have a plan in mind, that is already for every child of God, you don't have to have second thought or a plan B in marriage. There's no plan B. So if you don't have a plan B, you start sacrificing the moment you know that God is taking this person, that you guys want to give it up. You sacrifice all. I just want to say, healthy relationship requires healthy sacrifice. No, this sacrifice we need to emphasize a little more. Why? Because I heard someone say that I can't do that for a girl. How can I do that? Am I fool? Hello. If you want to get it right, you must have your food. You use the preaching of this word to confront wise. So if you want to get it right, sometimes you tap yourself to be food. And it's not that you are food in it, but your actions to that person like should be a relation. Oh, yeah, please. Now let me give you a scenario. The Bible says, if you understand what the church is talking about, love your wife as Christ loved the church. What does Christ do to the church? He sacrificed himself to the church. And no, sir. Very first day I understand the God to me. I was thinking, then you are engaged, but I didn't get that picture then that I need to, like, what you're talking about is you are going to be that. So if somebody walks into your place now that is just good of you, tell them to go back to you. Now the question is, somebody's another says it's a foolish thing. I can't do it. No. Let me tell you something. Let me guys here, listen to me. If you want a woman to respect you for life, let them know the limits you can go for them. They will give you everything. Now, this question is that you are not going to go and kill yourself. You are trying to tell them that I'm not going to use everything around me to do the fact that I don't. It's possible for extra man. So you are keeping that aspect and say, I can't do that. You didn't say it verbally, but you are asking this. No girl will give you a lot. Because we are all learning people. We all went to school. You don't tell a girl that can't do that. Tell the person that they're a fool. You tell them not a fool. And you prove it to you that he or she is not a fool. Sacrifice is going to be when you tell somebody that it's okay, I understand. There's something you do, the person will look at you and look at you again and says, no, this person, you have proved it all. Don't tell a man, don't tell lady respect me. You need to sacrifice to tell a woman to say respect me forever and ever. It's your sacrifice that speaks, it's the voice they can hear. So when you do this, the ladies, what you need to do, you do. The guys, what you need to do, you do. I'm telling you, 100 years down the line, You look at yourself and think, as if you got married last year. By the grace of God, next year we'll block 10 years of marriage. And people have just like this. It's also something. It's looking as if it's something that can be you are moving, and you're enjoying it. There's no big deal there. It's just a day after you take a step, you're going to today, you move to the next step. That is just the way it is. You look back, you count, wow. So we have done this. I go up in a very environment that you can call again. And I go to see, okay, let me say it particularly, I grew up in Nigeria. So I go up to see a man and a woman with his children. All of them, it's this, if you can get that picture right, it's this lace, you know those lace that used to shine. And they will hold they will hold themselves, they are all wearing the same uniform, the same clothes. They are going to church, going to party together. I go with that picture and wow, this makes sense. I go with pictures to have such and see me and my children and my wife are going to church together. That's the perfect. Somebody else do up, seeing his father and mother, beating them, having issues. They will have what they put in their head. Register will influence their listening, and they will tell you that some things I cannot do. But I go seeing that, and I want to see church as a whole. And so, being a child of God just means helping you to put you through some things. There are some things that you will do, and if anybody asks you questions, you will look at them and say, "What did you just say?" Because you have something that happens to be your focus, and just has put you through things right. So I want to say this: sacrificing anything for your spouse is what guarantees that person will say, "I'm secure in this person." Hello, it's not only ladies that this is what's it called? Security. Guys to need security. Am I speaking to somebody? Guys to need security. So I want to get them and be relaxed and be free and calm down. I want to get them and I'm not scared of going home. To be sincere, if it's going for me to be in my bed and I'm receiving a lot, I will in my house. Somebody will that. So you need to do your own sacrifice. He also needs to do his own part, and everything becomes a success. Beloved, I'm not minding what I'm saying, but if you're not ready to sacrifice your spouse, don't go into a relationship. It's not meant for you. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to come together for a session of finalists, but before that time, I want us to meet each other because I observed a lot of people see things. So what we're going to do right now is get to meet ourselves. Some of you met yourselves at your hangout, some of you never met, some of you have a number. So please right now, not just your group members, not just your tribe members. You're going to stand up, meet a minimum. You can meet everybody inside this place. So that is clear. Meet a minimum of 5 people and notice something beautiful about that person. See, me, I'm an advocate of who likes me. I'm sorry. Okay, maybe that's a little bit of problem, who likes me. So yes, let me give you an instance. Your husband is not handsome. Sorry, but that's true. He's not handsome. And the wife, because it's so sexy, he's so handsome, it's a lie. What you should say is this: your commitment to relationship is exceptional. What you say, you honor the time together. I don't like, please. So if you see a beautiful lady, tell her she's beautiful. If she's not beautiful, she has a beautiful hairdo. Tell her your hair is fine. Tell her you are beautiful. Let us be clear, we are Christians. Don't lie. And your relationship as well. Notice something beautiful and say it. Okay? So you speak well. I like your name. This is what it means. Don't lie.
So what you're saying is the Bible says we are fearfully and wonderfully made. Some are fearfully made, some are wonderfully made. You know.
Alright, so get up, meet your tribe member, meet people from another tribe, ask them question. What's your name? What do you do? I met you before, I've not met you before. Please let's mingle. Single and mingle, single in a relationship, single. Come on, get. Are the brothers waiting for the sisters? Are the sisters waiting for the brothers?
You can exchange from
exchange numbers, exchange emails. super, please. Check social media handles. That sister that you are hiding through opportunity. Opportunity. Exchange number. Exchange number. Exchange social handle. Be ready your phone. Go and meet somebody.
It's something like you have your company now.
See you. So, why you guys are not here? Hello, stand up.
You don't want guys to, except there's no other people around you. No guys to please.
So what are you guys saying? Where are you guys stand up? Everybody stand up now. Okay. Oh yeah, stand up now. Stand up.
Please, this is not village meeting. We don't want to see on your choice people. Please, other guys, please. We are not even meeting here. Please. Other guys, please. Well, except if the right that is speaking to you, in your own constituency, your tribe, that is allowed.
That means in real time it's lagging. Let's cancel. Which of the group is that group?
So I've checked. Public comment or logouts.
Okay. Yeah. What would I need to do is